got a new product to test out. Let's talk about it. Hello everybody and welcome back to Ham Shack TV. I'm your host Josh, AA4WX. Appreciate you tuning in. You know, a few months ago I revealed that I purchased a Starlink Mini. Helped me with the internet connection and things when I am traveling on these ham fest in the dummy load outside. If you're new here, you don't know what the dummy load is, that's what we affectionately call my pop-up camper. So I got reached out to by a company that has an accessory for the Starlink Mini, and they asked me to do a review on it. So let's take a look at it here. I've already opened or unboxed it, so no fancy unboxing here, but this is the box right here. It's from PeakDo or PeakDo. I don't know how you pronounce that. Full disclosure, they are an offshore company, but you open it up and you've got a little card here with a QR code on it. That'll take you to your manual. So what this is this is a battery for your Starlink Mini. So you got plugs down here and a button as well. Got an LCD there in the middle and all the FCC information and stuff on the back of it. Over here you have a box, and I don't know what's in this box. I've not opened it yet, so I'm opening it now. I'm imagining it's probably a charge cord, but we're going to double check that. It's a couple of cords. Not quite sure what these are just yet. I'm going to do some research and we'll talk about it. But this somehow goes with my Starlink Mini. So let me get it set up. We'll test it out, see how it works. Okay, so here is my Starlink Mini. And the first thing the instructions tell you to do, you want to remove your kickstand. Now, I'm going to give you some advice. Please be very careful removing that kickstand. It is plastic. You can break it very easily. So, again, I'm pulling the instructions directly after that QR code. And it says unpack LinkPower2, which is what that is. We've got it here. And then you're going to use the DC to DC cable into the port. So this is your DC to DC. So see, it's got the prongs on both sides. So I'm going to take the plastic off the port cover here and plug that in like so. And then it says plug the other end of the cable into your Starlink. So I'm going to do that right now. Right like so. The good thing about these DC to DC ports is they have extra gasket around them, so it keeps them watertight. Let's see here. Plug into external power for an amount of time. That's what it says. Let me go grab my power cord for my Starlink. Okay, so my cable for my Starlink is too far buried. I'm not going to pull it out right now. But nonetheless, to activate the battery bank, you're going to hold this button for 10 seconds. It's got a really nice display on it here. But you take this and plug this in like so, like we did before. And here's these grommets I was talking about that are around these DC connectors. Keeps them watertight, keeps them waterproof. Plug this in, get them good and tight. And you're going to gently slide the battery pack inside of it. Now, here's the first thing I'm noticing. And I don't know if this is an extra thing or what, but I don't have my kickstand anymore. So this is going to be quite a challenge, I would say. See if this thing activates now. There it goes. See, it's activated. There's your everything. I see lights under my dish. You can see the blue light, so that means the Starlink is receiving power. So this particular battery bank came with 35% battery. This is a 99 watt hour battery, so not sure how long it will last. Estimates online say 3 to 5 hours. So this is not something you want to depend on long term, but if you are not a hardcore user of your Starlink and you have power issues, this is a great alternative right here. So right now my Starlink is on garage or storage mode, so I don't need it activated at the moment, but that's how it works. Like I said, the only thing I'm kind of concerned with is now I don't have a kickstand. All right, so trying to put this back in, I cannot get the kickstand back in the hole, so that is an issue. However, it does have this 1/4 inch thread screw, so there are other accessories out there that you can use to mount your Starlink. So if you want to try it out, you can certainly try it out. I've got a link for the PeakDo power supply right here in the description. It's the LinkPower2. LinkPower2. Use that link on Amazon and give Ham Shack TV credit, and you'll be further supporting what we do here. So stay tuned. I will use this when we go to Dayton next month, or not next month, but in May, and we'll give it the true college test and see how long it lasts. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for your support. Check the link down in the description. Also, check the links for all the other great providers and supporters of Ham Shack TV. Thank you. 73 AA4WX WSCB 693.